I am in line for COVID-19 testing.
Online. They've got a little pavilion, I don't know if you can see it, a little tent out there. Some people in some military uniforms, which is interesting. So my appointment was at 10 o'clock. It is it's 9:59 right now on the dot. And I didn't know what this was gonna look like, but we've got a really long line here, so maybe a lot of people have 10 o'clock appointments. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm super excited to be doing this for a couple reasons. So you can see the military uniform over there. I believe that it is my civic duty to do a lot of things, and one of those things is to care about my fellow citizens. And you may or may not know, but COVID-19 has been destroying the Black community at a higher level than the white community, just as a lot of things do. As you have seen, based on a lot of things that have happened this past month, the Black community is facing a lot of challenges right now. One of those obviously is a challenge that has been happening for centuries, racism, obviously. But along with racism comes a lot of economic oppression, and a lot of other things, obviously. So COVID is one of those things that is disproportionately taking lives of Black Americans, and I feel pretty blessed to be able to come here and to give my blood to see if I have the antibodies to help hopefully come up with a cure for this awful disease, or at least better treatment based on the antibody treatment. But I'm also excited just to see if I've contracted the virus yet, because that will help me know if I've been taking proper precautions to avoid contracting it. And if I have been taking proper precautions, that makes me excited, because then that means, of course, that I'm being responsible and not passing it on to others. So I hope that, here's my hope, and it's going to sound silly, but I hope that I don't have coronavirus, because who wants that? But I hope that I do have the antibodies, because that means that I might be able to fight the virus a little bit easier, and also that my blood will be good for some research. And it also means that I probably had it already, which a lot of people have said, like, oh, back in the winter, we had these really nasty respiratory issues, and I was one of those people. So actually had a really bad respiratory infection over the summer, like a year ago, and then again during the winter, like in December. There was a really bad respiratory illness going around. So we'll see. I have no idea what to expect, other than swabbing my brain is what I hear it feels like. So I will come back and add an update to this, I guess, whenever I get up there, because right now I'm still just waiting in line. So see you in a minute. Hey, so I just finished my swabbing for COVID. It was pretty weird. I wouldn't say it was the worst pain I've ever felt, but definitely strange pain. They had to swab what felt like my brain for about 10 seconds, and then they just took a little tiny bit of blood, a little vial, which I've had blood drawn a lot and given blood, so that to me was not too bad. And I was really happy with myself, because only my eye watered just a little bit on the swab. I coughed, and that was about it. So the deed is done. I'll be getting my test results probably within the next 72 hours, and we will see what happens with that. Again, I just want to reiterate, like, I'm just really excited. I feel like I have done my civic duty in caring for my fellow American, my fellow man, my fellow citizens, because, you know, this whole COVID thing, it's bigger than just you. It's bigger than just me. It's about taking care of each other and taking care of our community. So, and our nation. So yeah, hopefully the Indiana Department of Health does a lot of good with this research that they're doing. Hopefully it helps contribute to finding some great treatments and eradicating the virus. So that's it. That's my day. Everybody was very cordial. I wore my my Arabic shirt today. You can see it says welcome. I don't even know. Welcome and at ease, beloved friends. I was a little worried about wearing it, but I wanted to show my solidarity for people who are often oppressed in our country when I'm out in public, which is not very often these days. So my Black Lives Matter t-shirt is in the wash, getting ready for a protest tomorrow, so I thought I'd wear this one. And I was a little nervous, you know, when you go out in public in Indiana, making a statement with how you look. Those of you who know me know I don't shave, and I also have blue hair, and I have tattoos, and, you know, adding a shirt with Arabic on it in this conservative state leaves you a little vulnerable, but I'm used to it, so I wasn't too afraid. But I was more afraid of the National Guard people there, that they would be treating me differently because of what I'm wearing, but they didn't. They were very kind. Everyone there was very kind and very understanding and communicated respectfully, and I hope that that's the case for everyone, no matter their skin color or anything else that might make them look a certain way on the outside. I even had one of the lady who drew my blood, she even had a nice little progressive conversation with me. Again, you know, when you look a certain way, people assume things, and luckily she was one that assumed some positive things, and we were able to have a nice little moment of grief together over Trump's call to militarize the country. So I appreciated that little nugget of someone noticing that I am more progressive based on how I look, and that they felt comfortable just shooting the shit with me. So yeah, anyway, long story short, the testing was not too bad. The thing that took the longest was sitting in the line. I think it's been an hour. So but yeah, overall positive experience. Hopefully positive, not like positive for COVID, but positive outcome from this whole study. So keep Indiana in your thoughts and prayers, good vibes, whatever you send out into the world, into the universe, so that we can maybe be a part of finding a solution for this. Cool. All right. Hopefully I'll see you guys around sometime. If not in person, digitally. Keep in touch. You are loved. Yeah. Bye. Hey, I am back reporting my COVID results. I know that you all have been so anxiously awaiting this time, this moment, as you watched my video. So it took about, I think about 24 to 36 hours to get my blood test back. Yeah, my blood test came first. And then it took a few more days, like maybe 4 or 5 days total, to get my COVID results back. So what I found, drum roll please, is I am COVID negative, which is awesome. And in my blood, I do not have the antibodies. So a little disappointed in terms of progressive science. It's nice to know that I am healthy and that the things I've been doing to stay healthy have been working, and also to know that I have been keeping the people around me healthy, as well as not carrying this virus around. So yeah, so good results overall. I hope again that this study that they're doing can really help figure out what we can do to stop the spread of the virus and to keep people safe and healthy, and that we can continue to be one of the states that's on the forefront of fighting it. So thanks for watching my journey, and if you get called in for testing, let me know. I'd like to hear your feelings and thoughts around the process as well. So hopefully I'll hear from you soon.